Alright, what's up guys? Just going over two of my trades that I hit today. Unfortunately, I didn't record any audio during the trading session, but essentially all I was doing to was practicing a new strategy which I like to call delta divergence levels. Essentially all I do is find uh, points in which we have big reactions off of and a delta divergence indicator fires off. And really, it's just practicing simple price action. You think about it, price action is just, you know, buying low, selling high, according to what the range is telling you is those lows and highs. But what I do is I added on a delta divergence indicator to help me find those points of interest but with strength. So essentially right here you're watching me practice this new strategy that I recently came up with. All I did was tie in some ideology ideology of a trader that I have been watching for a little a little while now. His name's Trades by Matt, and I noticed that obviously you want to go for cheap trades, and what's going to be the cheapest trades? Buying at the lowest low and selling at the highest high, which is defined by what that range is telling you is those levels. And then just combining that with previous patterns in which I found and just tying it all in together. And once the game changer was definitely the delta divergence indicator, but now I'm just putting it to practice. Today is day one. I'm starting this journal. Very low effort, unedited videos that I'm going to be throwing up. These are mainly just for, my journaling and progress reports, and I'm just uploading these things to YouTube for uh, hopefully forever documents. Eventually, well, not eventually, next time that I upload, I'm gonna be uploading just my entire trading session, with obviously commentary of me during that trading session rather than this kind of voiceover style, just because I don't feel like it's as useful to me and anybody else who stumbles upon this video, because you're not going through the live thought process that I was going through as well. I got a potty. Alright, I'm back. So, like I was saying, yeah. So, I'm just gonna go over my two trades that I took, and we're gonna fast forward a little bit because this first trade takes about, what, 20 minutes to actually fill out on. So here we go. Stop real quick. I just wanted to show you, obviously you can see a little bit better right here what I mean by, because the 1 minute chart is a little bit bigger than the 44 range chart that I was using, but right there in my entry you can see the delta divergence at the bottom. I'll throw in an arrow so you can see what I'm talking about, because if I don't, you'll definitely will just be staring at my screen with no idea what the hell is going on. But anyways, I decided to just skip to the part where the trade happens. Here we are. We're about to get the fill. Super duper close. Also, I have a whole nother monitor with like the 3, the 5, and a 15-minute chart up that you can't see. Sorry about that.
Order filled.
But we're filled. And just like
Order
that,
filled.
we're out. all that for a like 30-second trade. Uh, and yeah, you can see my take profit was at a wick that had happened a little bit earlier, and recently. That's basically it for that trade. All right, on to the next trade here. This one is pretty nice. Same exact idea as the last one. We're playing at delta divergence level off of a. Here you can clearly see on the left over there. Oh, I just moved it. Well, on the left over there, you see that level and how strong of a reaction we got off of that level. Meaning that if we were to retest that level, there's a pretty high probability that we are going to reject off of that level. We get really close right here on the first attempt, but we unfortunately actually don't end up filling out here. It actually ends up taking us around another maybe what, I don't know, let's say 20 minutes or something like that to actually fill out on the trade, which just goes to show that patience is the key. Without a doubt. Be patient, go with your plan, don't diverge, and who knows? You might be profitable by the end of the month. Not to say that I am profitable, I mean, this is a brand new trading evaluation after completely blowing out a previous trading evaluation, doing everything that I just told you to do, but not doing it. Being impatient, being reckless, revenge trading, and stacking contracts for just no reason in hopes that we, for some reason, go in the way that I hope we go in without an ounce of analysis or discipline into that trade. So I'm going to skip forward a little bit here, but I do want to go over. You can see how strong of a reaction we have off of the level that I'm trying to fill out on. You can see the delta divergence off of the little hammer candle. And yeah, I I originally had two ideas. I was either going to enter in off of the level that I am on right now, or enter in off of the level where my stop actually is. I just wasn't really sure which one we'd hit, or you know, which one would come first. But I decided to go with the latter, of course, because at the end of the day, I was pretty confident that we would at least reject off of that other little level that we see right there where my stop is at. And also my strength behind that reasoning is because again, delta divergence level where my stop is at. So two super close delta divergence levels. I'll go with the first, stop above the second, and that's that's it. That's the whole that's my whole breakdown on that. I'm gonna fast forward again because I don't want to sit here and wait a whole lifetime, grow old, die, cripple like a raisin before the trade actually fills out. And yeah, here we go. Alright, just about to get filled. As you can see, we have a double top right where my exit is. Just beautiful. I know exactly where we might go to after I fill. And we're slowly inching our way up. Here we go, almost there. I was losing my mind a little bit because the last thing I want is to miss my entry by a tick and be super sad. But as traders, we can't be
Order
emotional,
filled.
so maybe I shouldn't have been sad. But anyways, here we go. We got the little bit of a fill. I moved my stop down just a little bit because I knew that if we didn't hit that wick right there on where my stop is at, I'll put a little arrow so you know what I'm talking about. That we're probably just gonna blow right through it. So I'm gonna keep my losses my losses low, tight stop. I'm using two contracts, really just trying to get in and out, quick little scalps off of simple price action rules. And yeah, I'm essentially just watching it, watching this 1 minute. I mean, look, our candles overextended like crazy. And you can see we're really oh, my lights just flickered. Oh my god, I heard thunder. Anyways, we're really battling this area right here, showing that yeah, my entry was the first sign of resistance, and where my stop is at is really our second sign of resistance. And we get super duper close to getting stopped out here. My heart, I know for a fact, was having a little bit of an attack at this moment. And we're just waiting, just being patient. I gotta get out of the habit
Order filled.
of, and there we go, filled out just like that. One thing I would like to get into the habit of not doing is having my mouse over the exit at market, because I find that I definitely exit my trades a lot earlier when I have my mouse on the trigger rather than just letting my play out, you know? Have my stop where my stop is because it's there for a reason. I have my TP where my TP is because it's there for a reason. Stick to the plan, hang out, let the market do its thing. And we got a pretty good entry. I mean, look at this. This trade right here is still dropping. I mean, I don't even know how many. I can't see, but that's like what? Maybe like 30 more points? Not 30 more points. Probably like a 30 point, 20, 30 point move. Maybe I'm just tripping. I'm definitely definitely just eyeballing this. But yeah, that's that's it. Those are my two trades. Super easy. Key to success. Be patient. Be smart. And let your plays play out, man. It's all it is. It's all it comes down to. Stop over analyzing, stop overthinking, do your thing, pedal to the metal, close your eyes, and let your instincts do all the work.